Today in this session, we will discuss about many-to-many relationships. We will learn how to represent a many-to-many relationship on a data model, on a conceptual data model, and how can we implement this many-to-many relationship in a relational database. These are the things we are going to discuss. Let's consider this particular use case. A customer can go to an online store and place an order for one or more products. A customer can also check out the order and make the payment and the transaction is complete. This is the use case. Within this use case, we will focus on few specific business rules that are related to product and orders. Let's take a look at them. A product may appear in many orders. So if you look at this particular point, we are talking about product and orders. So each product may appear in many orders, and a particular order may have many associated products. So here, if we represent product and order as important business entities, the relationship between them is a many-to-many relationship. Let's see how can we represent that many-to-many relationship in a data model. So this is ERD Architect Data Modeler. I will create a new model, online store. I'll go ahead with SQL Server 2017 as the underlying database. Okay. So we have the model and we will create two entities. One is order and the second one is product. To uniquely identify each order, we will have an order ID. So let me have an order ID. Order date. We also need who placed the order. Very important aspect of an order is what is the customer ID. So I will introduce a customer entity for that. And let me create a non-identifying relationship from customer to order. So we have the customer ID in the order. So the order has an ID and order is placed by a particular customer on a particular date. And each order may have many associated products. So a product, let's have a product ID to identify each product. Okay, we have few attributes. You can ignore all the data types. These are the default data types. And we have to assign appropriate data type for every single attribute. Let's focus on the relationship between order and product. Each order may have many products and each product may appear in many orders. So the relationship between these two is a many-to-many relationship. Let me pick a many-to-many relationship and draw between this. This is conveying a very useful information on a conceptual model that between order and product there is a many-to-many association. Now, this is good in a conceptual model, but this is not good for implementing in a relational database. If we have to implement this in a relational database, we need to transform this many-to-many relationship to an association table. So transform to association table. This is the entity which represents appearance of a particular product in a particular order. We also call it a line item. Let's have a line item ID. There can exist more attributes to describe a line item because when a product is purchased with respect to a particular order, there can be specific discount. So we can have a line item level price here and we can have a discount attribute. We can have more information describing the line item. So let me do a layout. Now this is a logical model that can be implemented in a relational database. Our many-to-many association is translated into an association table and a pair of one-to-many relationships. If you want to see the DDL, we can select all the objects and press Ctrl Q, and we get the DDL, the implementation of this model. So you can find the line item entity, which actually represents the many-to-many association between order and product. Thank you.